see a squad from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a team from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Bulls will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will have the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flat.
That might be why thing was good.
To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. And the heat will get
here we go.
home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, and coaches watch tape all week, and they get so excited. First play, let's make a statement. This offense tries to come out and throw it under the lights, all the excitement, and what do? They forget to protect their quarterback, and they give up a sack on the first play.
Finds his man. It's Hughes. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
I don't think I can.
That's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So USF's offense will go to work for the first time today. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just
no impact to it. Yeah, I have no impact to it.
Game last week, Dave.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But you're going backwards, and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over. That's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Gives it on the option. He gets it down to the 40-yard line, but he's going to be a little bit bit short of the marker.
Merda,
It'll be
perna,
fourth
gente.
down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot.
Vai, vai.
And he's got it from 57. What a beauty.
Man, these late night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Looking downfield on first down.
Not even like.
Got a man. It's Hughes.
That was like.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. Touchdown, USA. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive.
Run the ball. I got to change ball.
He'll try to do it himself.
I got to change ball.
He has a solid gain on the play.
Never run the ball.
The Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass.
Still ain't run the ball.
Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. This junior making his
I run the ball. And he missed the guy wide open.
Short gain. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short.
Oh my God, bro. That's crazy.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Punt is in the air. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Williams looking for a man. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though. And you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10.
If you don't get home, split.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take a shot. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulls.
And after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire.
Oh my
Finds his
God.
tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. Makes the grab deep. Touchdown, Cardinals! And in space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They've jumped on top right out of the gate, trying to add to a 17-7 lead.
Let's go!
Intercepted. Oh, what a play.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. Looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Wide receiver going in motion. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's Bennett. Let's take a look at the big picture for Louisville. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past,
Thank
you
you.
can
Run the
do
fucking
it,
ball.
you can put it together, gain
Thank
some
you.
momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Fuck
Got
that
it
shit.
in the middle.
Oh!
And he'll hold it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Houston is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to LSU.
Fires to the big fella.
We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The sure hands, it's Williams. Still on his feet at the 40. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that they can collapse the pocket. We saw it right there in that play action.
He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Williams will pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
In these situations, 3rd and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know what to pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
And the Bulls will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about
Oh, just get down.
Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Oh my God, you didn't get it. Oh my God, it was punting.
He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Williams looking for a man. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Goes to the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Bringing the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. This will be his 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Williams. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Trying play action. Pressure coming. Strong pass rush.
Why are we doing so much play action and we don't even run the ball?
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
I'm not the
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressure.
Third and 20.
He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Here's the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll go to the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Williams will pass. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Right back to him on the ground. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Here's a heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Williams looking for a man. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Floats it out in space. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Makes the grab. It's Little. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Looking to throw on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
And the Cardinals will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football. But if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Williams will pass. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Bulls will call on their punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Such a terrible.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hughes. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Looking deep
Not
down
bad.
the right side.
Oh my God, he caught it.
Makes the catch inside the 25.
Gosh.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
What the hell?
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections
really
all the
caught
time.
that shit.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds of thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
They got 200
Back to
yards.
pass. Oh, he makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
Running back.
Quarterback feeling the pressure and down.
Oh
he
my
goes at the 22.
goodness, bro.
The defense has
Like
been
20
so
sacks.
dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations.
So
that
fucking
now,
terrible.
the
The awareness
second
is
sack
so
of the
bad.
game.
And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. Right down the boulevard. And it's a deadlock here in the third quarter after the field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Memphis needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Bluff City behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 11 to Michigan State.
Jesus.
Makes the stop
Why
at the 33.
did they both go for the quarterback?
15-yard gain.
Oh,
And the Bulls want to crank the tempo.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the move, it's Parrish.
oh, Jesus Christ.
Now he's still making moves.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
The give on the option.
Oh, my goodness, bro.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. He'll do it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Rides the back on the option to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Williams looking for a man.
Oh, yeah.
Quarterback feeling that
Too many
pressure,
sacks,
and he's
man.
knocked down at 42.
3rd and 1 situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. You see this kicker not only needing to generate power, but lining it up from the left hash, a 59-yard try coming. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
Let's stop moving. Oh, surprise, surprise.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's caught downfield. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
And the Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. And he feels the heat coming.
Is that sacked again, bro? There's no fucking way.
You know, it's going to be so important for this offense to get better up front protecting and try to give this quarterback a pocket to throw from, because David, right now in that last play, he had no chance.
Yeah, and step one in stopping a good passing attack is always being able to affect the quarterback. And it's not always with sacks, and sometimes it's with pressures. But when you get the sacks and now you get them behind the sticks and put them in more predictable situations, that is exactly what you want from your defense.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Give to the running back. Plows through the defense.
Defense, man, you got to go low and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Williams will pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. The short hands, it's Lacey. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Looking downfield on 1st down. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Calls his own number. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. Under fire. Catch in the middle, it's Lacey. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bulls.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got it in the middle, it's Bennett. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught close to the marker, it's Flowers. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Hughes. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. The Cardinals are on the move. They'll run the off-tackle play here.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Second down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Oh, no, he definitely hurt.
Looking to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Back up now. Here's second and long. The give to the tailback.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's what.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Dead center perfect. This is now a 7-point game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kent looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp. They're up by 20 over Wisconsin. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
How about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From the gun, the ground game. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. We'll send the tight end in motion. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Williams looking for a man. There's the pressure. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? It's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
And the Bulls send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Lets it fly. Makes the catch. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, you take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Here's a big drive for this defense who will try to get a stop with just a few minutes left. They'll run the RPO and fire to Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of the big play coming on 3rd and long. Here comes the heat.
Bring the pressure. Follow the ball.
Anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. The Bulls decide to punt it away. Bring it out. They got stuck in reverse. The punt can bail them out.
Nobody back there to run. Right into it.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession.
You can't get it down.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top.
Go.
Catch in the middle. It's huge. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. The screen, and watch out. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10.
Touchdown, baby!
Ball and throw off the RPO.
Oh, same
He's
down.
run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Trying to pound it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline. That last field goal gave them a 3-point lead. Now to see if they can cover the kickoff and keep them out of field goal range. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Williams will pass. He's taking a deep shot. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. He wants a big play here late. It's incomplete.
GG's, baby. Wow, I can't believe we won that game.